Hey guys, Gathering Magic back again, and just wanted to do a quick video answering some questions that I received today. If you guys watched my video earlier today, I talked about, I was excited today, had the day off work, was able to just kind of relax, play some Splinterlands, and asked if you guys have any questions. If there's anything you would like me to cover, please leave a comment. So I got a few comments I want to go through. One is by Nick. He asked, can you make a video about renting out efficiently your cards? The platform I use now started to ask one DEC relisting fee at a time. Many cards get listed for zero point 0.1 DEC, so now I need to pay much more for renting out my cards, and it's a loss these days to rent out for me. Well, Nick, unfortunately, I don't really rent out cards. The only renting I've ever really done on my accounts is when I first started my $10 account. I would go to the market and I would rent cards, and one of the cards that I rented out or rented were gold foil cards because they gave that 10% bonus. So what I would do is I would go to the market, I would click on gold, I would look at common, go to rentals, and some of the cards that I like to rent were ones for low mana because I was playing in bronze. So I would rent like Pirate Captain. You can see the price here, how cheap it is a day. Saber Shark, Goblin Sorcerer, that kind of thing. So I can't really speak to actually renting out cards, what's the best way to do it, because for me, I pretty much like to save up my DEC and actually buy the cards. So I don't really rent out, and I very rarely rent any cards. It's been quite a while since I played Splinter Forge. One of the things that I would do there is I would go on the market and I would rent about 3 or 4 key cards that I would use to play Splinter Forge. But other than that, I don't really rent, so I'm sorry I can't really give you any good advice there. Next question, Bronze Dragon said it's always nice to get a surprise day off once in a while. Cheers. How are you feeling about the current DAO proposal, which mentions the new set and card pack types? I am super excited. I think it's a great idea. The little bit that I know about the set that's coming out is the name, Conclave Arcana. That's about it. I don't think they've really dropped a whole lot of details. But we do know that it is probably coming in April. I think that's their target date. So we've got just under 6 months or so to go. I'm starting to prepare now. So what I am doing on my alt accounts, Gedfer and Tremble, is I am starting to pick up more Rebellion cards. So let me go to my account. Let me go to Rebellion because it's going to be really hard to just kind of, how should I say this, formulate a deck when you're so used to playing certain cards. Like I am so used to playing Chaos Legion. I'm so used to every time I play a match, okay, I'm going to play Death, I'm going to play Curse Wendigo. Oh, I can't. That's in Chaos Legion. I'm going to play Silent Chevi. Oh, I can't use that anymore. Deep Lurker. So many of these cards that we've used for years are, going out of modern. So now we've got to completely change our strategies. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to Rebellion. These are the cards that I own right now for my gold foils. As you guys know, for my alt accounts, I love gold foils simply because I'm getting that 10% glint bonus, which if you can get 2 or 3 or 4 gold cards per match, that's really going to multiply your earnings so much. And they really do pay for themselves pretty quickly. And as cheap as the commons are, a lot of the commons that aren't summoners you can get for $1 or less, so they are definitely worth it. This account is mid-silver, so low to mid-silver. So my strategy here is I'd want to get 2 copies of the gold summoners, because if I can get 2 copies, that will get me a level 4 summoner, which will allow me to play level 4 commons, 3 rares, 2 epics, and 2 legendaries. And this is perfect for me for where my card levels are at. So that's my plan right now. Like I said, I've got 6 months to work on it. I've got a good start. I don't have all the summoners, but one thing you guys can keep in mind is you don't need to have all 5 since these are dual summoners. If you get any 3 of the 5, you're going to have all 5 splinters covered. So maybe you can't use both of them, in a certain match, but at least let's say, you know, the only splinter available is water. You know, if you have any three of the five, you're going to have at least one of them that'll allow you to play water. If you get lucky and, you know, hey, you can play water or death, then you can do that as well. I don't have tons of money to spend on these accounts, so that's why I'm trying to be as budget conscious as I can. And like I said, this is a low silver account. So my plan is get the as many gold cards as I can. I'm super excited with the draws. I haven't bought any yet. I've been saving up all my glint. But as you guys know, if you go in the shop now, you can actually get gold foil rarity draws. I'm still crunching the numbers and debating about whether I want to do this or not, because for the cost of getting a guaranteed gold foil common, I think you can get 23 regular draws. Now with 23 regular draws, you're not guaranteed a gold, but you know you're going to get all the other cards as well. So it's just a question of, you know, do you want to go for the guarantee or you just kind of roll the dice and take a chance? But yeah, I'm very excited about the new set coming out. The pack types I think is long overdue. Um, just my experience with sports cards back in the day, it's really good to have different level packs for the different level collectors, because you do have some people that want to come in and just get the most value and the most cards they can. They're not really too much interested about going after the chase cards. You know, they just want to complete a base set. They just want, you know, the common cards or whatever. So you can have that collector be satisfied. Then you've got the other ones that are kind of the high-end rollers that, hey, you know, I'll spend the big bucks to get, you know, a guaranteed, you know, jersey card in a pack, or I'll spend, you know, 50 bucks a pack to get a guaranteed autograph, that type of thing. So, you know, everybody knows we have whales in this game, you know, just like every other card game out there. So we've got definitely players that are going to spend I believe it's 24,000 DEC to get a guaranteed legendary. You know, you've got other people. I don't know if I'm going to spend 12,000 DEC for a guaranteed gold card. We'll just have to see. But it is nice to have that variety, and I think it'll go over very, very well. So very excited for the new set and with the new pack types. And then finally, I have a question. Are you going to play in Wild when the new set comes out? And Chaos will be out of Modern. If not, what are you going to do with the cards that will not be used in Modern? Okay, so once again, going back to like this, my $10 account, Gedfer, I do have a lot of cards that I will not be able to play anymore, mainly Chaos Legion. When I first started this, I did pick up like a few beta cards. So I have a few beta cards that I own. You guys can see those here. Actually, I picked up a few more. So these are cards that I just picked up, you know, for a few cents here and there, you know, as I was building the account. So these I won't be able to use since they are all basically level ones. You know, a level 2 summoner, I don't even know if it would be worth it to even try to rent it out, because, you know, how desirable are these going to be? So I'm definitely going to keep these cards because, like I said, I think at some point in the future, they're going to have different formats. You're not just going to have Wild and Modern. You're probably going to have, as more and more sets get issued, you may have a Chaos format where you can play Chaos Legion and Rift Watchers. You may have an Untamed format where you can play Untamed and Dice. You know, they're going to mix up and add more and more different formats as the game grows and evolves over the years. You know, once we start getting to 10 core sets and 11 and 20, you know, hopefully 10 years from now, there's going to be many, many formats, just like in Magic the Gathering. So, but yeah, the plan for, like I said, Gedford and Trumbull, stay in Modern, work on Rebellion, build up my collection, concentrate, of course, on gold foil commons, probably just like one copy of each rare that I think I'm going to play. And I'm not going to worry about the epics and legendary cards unless there is epics that are pretty affordable. Actually, let's go to the market. Let's take a look real quick. Let's see what is on the market for Rebellion. Let's just look at the core set. So let's look at commons. And let's look at gold foil, because that's what I'm interested in. So there's 29 in the set. 50 cents are the cheapest, so very affordable. And then your most expensive ones, kind of surprising to me that they're not the summoners. There are a couple cards that are priced higher than the summoners. So you've got Nimble Duck Scout at 345 and Lurking Puffer at 372. the healer at 274. So of course, very key cards. But other than that, if I can pick up most of these cards for $1, even $1.50, that's going to be my plan. Then once we get to the rares, I'm just going to look at regular foil rares. I'm not going to go for the gold foils. Those will be too expensive. And then just kind of, I'll have to do some homework, go through each card, find out which ones I think I'm going to play. I think I may have picked up a couple of these, like Torch Vizier, I think I'm going to use. I may pick up, of course, I'm going to need 5 copies of Prophet Rosa if I want to use that for Max Bronze. So don't have a lot of funds on this account. I have to be creative and flip packs to create a little bit of DEC, and then I can use that to buy some cards, because I'm not putting any money in this account, as you guys know. Let's look at the epics. So is there any epics that I may target? Captain Fellblade would be awesome, but it's almost a $5 card. Are there any of these that jump out at me? See, none of these really jump out at me as must-have Rebellion cards. But then again, like I said, I haven't played without using Chaos Legion at all. So one of the things I may do and start doing in Modern for my alt accounts is practicing making a deck without Chaos Legion and just see how it goes. So that's my plan. Got a couple days off, tomorrow and Sunday off of work. Kind of busy tomorrow. Sunday will be the Land Market Watch video, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for the questions, guys. If there are any other topics that you'd like me to discuss, please leave those in the comments below. But yeah, just to kind of recap, very excited with the new set coming out and the pack types. I think we're going to have a very strong end to 2024 for Splinterlands. The team is focused. Things seem to be trending in the right direction. DEC and SPS are trending up. And as we all know, now it just comes down to the new player experience. If the team can hit that, I think we're going to be blown away in 2025. So hope it all goes well, and I believe it will. So hope you guys are doing all right. And like I said, stay the course, keep on forging, have fun, and I'll see you soon. Take care.